What's going on, everybody? Payneblade back here again. It's your boy, and today, guys, I got something else to cover. I know we already did all the Shinobis, and it seemed to be a pretty big hit. So today I decided why not cover the next part that matters, and that is going to be tribe specials. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to narrow down the most sought out tribe specials that you should be focusing on, where you want to use these tribe specials, and what content needs tribes versus which ones do not. So let's get into it, guys. I want to cover this real quick so we don't spend too much time on it because it is a very limited quantity of tribes specials that you should be leveling, and I want to talk about where to use them, obviously, and where they're going to be most effective. So first and foremost, before we go anywhere with the actual tribe specials, I want to talk about the tournament coin exchange. This is where you actually going to focus on getting your tribes up. So these orbs here are going to allow you to enhance your tribe and awaken them even further. You go from 5, 10, 15, and finally 20. So here's the thing. If you're spending your coins on Zabuza, shame on you. What the hell are you thinking? If you're spending your coins on full belly fortitude, you should quit the game, delete the app, turn off. I mean, give your account away for free to somebody who has any sort of sanity. What you should be really buying here, guys, are going to be these 4 orbs if you're going to be focusing on your tribe specials. Again, if you have done any of these two, I mean, shame on you here. Just quit the game. Don't even bother playing anymore on that one. Outside of that, though, let's get into the actual tribe special. So I'm going to go by content, okay? And we're going to cover the content perspective because I don't want to talk about everything here. I'm just going to focus on like 5 pieces of content that actually does matter, okay? So first off, Ninja Arena. If you're using tribes here, have I not taught you anything? Like, don't use tribe specials on Ninja Arena. Like, it's not meant to be used here. Like, I'm telling you now, using tribes is like, in Ninja Arena, is like wanting to talk shit to a woman and get smacked purposely. Like, it's just cruel punishment to yourself. Like, don't do it. Just do yourself a favor, set up a co-op team and go from there. The reason why Ninja Arena sucks for tribes, guys, is because it is organized a certain way where if you're slower than your opponent, and this is especially the case, if you're slower than your opponent and you try to do a tribe special and they stun you, or kill one of your characters that are in the tribe, you'll completely lose your turn. So if you have not seen my video on Ninja Arena tribes versus co-op, check it out. It'll fully explain everything. I'm not even going to go through it. Do not use Ninja Arena tribes. Do not use tribes in there, please. You're causing yourself a headache. It's raids, honestly, I mean, it's up to you. You can use tribe specials if you want to raids. It's totally okay. It will do more damage at the end of it all, but most people are just going to use the skip button. So again, I'm not going to bother hitting up raids. Tower of Eternity, we'll talk about this one. It's going to fall in line with Abyss, so we'll add some in there. But realistically, this was going to have about 3 or 4 different tribes that are going to be very useful, and that's those ones I will cover with the Abyss ones. They fall in hand with each other. Join exercises, guys. Co-op, just co-op it. There's really no point of a tribe there unless it's an AoE tribe and you're fully taking everybody out. But for the most part, join exercises. You don't need tribes. And Ninja World Tournament is actually the only place that tribes really flourishes from a PvP perspective because you get additional points, especially the 2-man tribes that are AoE. So that one there we'll talk about as well too. And then of course the other content that you're going to be focusing on using tribes for are of course going to be Laboratory of the Abyss, and it's going to be FG as well as Alliance Team Battle. So we'll talk all about that real quick. So which ones are going to be the most popular? Okay, so let's get into the actual tribes. So if you go to teams and you go to tribe specials, there's a couple things that are going to matter in this. Okay, so number 1, your actual enhancement is going to matter because that raises your percentage of the damage or the percentages of the buffs or whatever the case may be that come with the tribe. That increases those percentages, especially when you increase it and you awaken it. Promote it, not awaken. That's the wrong word. When you promote it using these, it becomes something called an EX tribe after level 10, and your percentages continue to rise up to level 20. Okay, so keep that in mind. It is important to enhance, and enhancing requires these orbs as well as the Ninja World Tournament coins. Okay, so that's what you'll get from Ninja World Tournament. So you're going to have to use those in tandem with buying orbs as well as getting yourself your enhancement on your tribes. Okay, so the other one is Awakening. Now, Awakening works a little different. Awakening requires you to use fragments of characters in order to awaken these stars. And what that does is it increases the multiplier of the tribe, right? You can go up to times 1.6 maximum on a 2-man and I believe 1.8 on the 3-man. So keep that in mind. It is very important to keep your extra fragments for this purpose. A lot of people don't know what to do with their extra frags. Well, this is how you use it, okay? So the biggest thing you guys want to know as well to note is that 3-man tribes are extremely superior to 2-man tribes. Like, number 1, you don't lose your color. So if you do a 2-man tribe with 3 reds, for example, the two reds will go away when the 2-man tribe, and another one will replace, but the 1 red remains. So that causes issues when rotations happen with 2-man tribes. But 3-man tribes, it usually ends up going the entire three people, and it fixes your rotation for you. So 3-man tribes are superior for that. Plus, at the same time, for the most part, the buffs and damage is better. Okay, so we're gonna start off with some of the best tribes. So the first one for noobs is going to strictly be this one here, the Power of Team 7 Reborn. This is the one that a lot of people will get up first because, number one, the characters aren't bad themselves. They're easy to get up in terms of awakening, and the actual tribe itself has been featured in a couple different things like Alliance Team Battle as a bonus tribe. Plus, it does pretty decent damage in places like Flashback Genealogy. So for noobs, this is going to be your tribe to go with. Okay, so this is the one you want to focus on. So that's really the one with Boruto. There's really nothing else with him. Let's go over to Papa Sasuke. The one that you're going to really want to put all your emphasis on here for him is going to be Connected Feelings. This is the tribe for Alliance Team Battle. Fuck what's out there in terms of like bonus damage. This tribe here will out damage most things, okay? So, and it's the most reliable one. That's the key thing. So if you continue to get this up and awaken and max it, you will benefit the most from this in Alliance Team Battle, and your alliance will do better overall. So one other thing I want to point out, I forgot to mention in the beginning, is your character's awakening, your character's gear level, your character's skill level, your character's attack power, etc. All of that goes into the tribe special damage. So awakening your characters matters more than awakening a tribe. Keep that in mind. Okay, I've done a ton of testing and that's always come out. This one here is an optional one. I love it personally. It's a great one for me in places like the Abyss, but that's the only place I'd ever use it. So that's optional. This one here, same scenario, it's just optional. It's not that good, to be quite honest with you. So that ends it with that one, but definitely Connected Feelings is a incredibly important one to work on. Okay, guys, gotta go to Naruto real quick because he has so many big ones that matter. Okay, so the first one that's gonna be your primary Naruto one is going to be these two here. So it's your choice which way you want to go with it, depending on the characters you have. Bonded by Rasen is the best damage dealing tribe against D units bar none, and gives you incredible buffs for the rest of the battle. So definitely one you want to focus on if you have the 3 characters at a pretty decent level. Keeping in mind, Naruto, SR, UR, KCM can all be used for this. So any 3 of those, if you have, can fill those slots. Okay, the Path to the Hokage Told with Fist is the other really big one for Abyss, and it does incredible damage, and plus gives you insane buffs with 3 very tanky units that are hard to kill already, making this probably the most important tribe special in the Abyss. So those are the ones I'd go with. This one here is okay, but not really needed. So those are the 2 big ones, guys. So Bonded by Rasen, the Path to the Hokage Told with the Fist, and there's a 2-man tribe that deserves some attention. It's going to be the Father and Son, clearing the way. This one here is right now the go-to to killing A units and T units in Flashback Genealogy. So this is another really big one. Can also be used in places like NWT. But yeah, those guys right there are probably the ones you want to focus on more than anything else. Okay, let's go over to the next tribe. Let's see who else has a good tribe. So let me just go through the list here, guys, real quick, because I'm running through it. I mean, I was gonna say somebody, but no. Let's go to Sugetsu. So here's the other invincible tribe. So shout out to Blue who invented this strat. This is the best one for Abyss, bar none. There's nothing out there that can beat this one. If you get the 3 of these guys together and you can continuously heal them and stack them for the first 2 turns, you're pretty much unkillable, because these guys are just, with their buffs that are provided, are so freaking tanky, and Jugo heals, and Sugetsu provides additional guard rate, and Kirin just does great damage. This is the go-to Abyss killer, essentially. So this is a must-have for those who are looking to clear Abyss. All right, so that's another one there that you want to focus on. Continuing on the list here, guys, Darui. Okay, he has one here called the Ultimate Cloud Combo. This is a incredible A nuking. So it's a D tribe, but it nukes A unit. So if you're looking to clear places like Abyss, and it does help with FGM1 specifically, this one is a really good one to go with. All 3 decent units, probably one of the best tanks, and 9 out of 10. Karinga, if you're watching, you know what it's an inside joke between us. Boosts all allies damage reduction rate by 23%, boosts all guard rate, and boosts all satisfaction rate. This is a wildly good one, guys. So definitely use this if you're looking to have a really good D unit tribe with a ton of utility as well as damage. All right. Whoopsie. Let me go back in here, guys. Sorry. Okay, going down the list. Sorry, I'm only going through the important ones, right? Keep that in mind. Okay, Akatsuki tribes. So this Akatsuki tribe, very important. The Itachi, Kisame, Pain one or Conan one, very important. This one here is great for damage dealing and people who have high crit rate, or those who just do like Kakashi, for example, or Sasuke Heavy A. Very important ones. Going to the other Akatsuki tribe that matters here is going to be the one with Itachi. This one here, if you're looking to reduce chakra on the opponent in the Abyss, for example, increase your own chakra plus have damage increase rate. Again, a very, very good tribe to use. I don't personally use it ever, but I know a lot of people do. And then lastly, the Hidan one is also very good. Hidan with Kakazu. It's more of a defensive one, and also extremely important to have in places like Abyss if you're struggling to beat it. All right, so those are the other really good ones to work on. Let me go through here and see if there's anything else. There's other ones that are decent, like with MS Kakashi, but they're not worth it, so I don't even bother with those. Minato we covered. Mitsuki has nothing. I mean, these guys are meh. Kid Naruto we covered already. Rene doesn't really have anything. I guess we could talk about the Hokage one, the three Hokages here. It's pretty decent. Lower start, like it's a pretty good damage dealing one because if you're faster than your opponent, you do more damage. You lower target damage reduction rate, boost all allies damage increase rate, and boost all allies crit rate. So it's everything you want in a total package. The problem is Hiruzen is hard to get up for new players. So this is one that's people are gonna struggle with, but it's not a bad one. It was featured also in ATB, so you could definitely use it there. I'm just trying to think if I'm missing anything, guys. I think I've pretty much covered what matters. There really isn't anything else that's really worth mentioning. Those are the core ones that you wanna really put your effort into, because NWT coins are very limited as well as the orbs are limited. You don't want to just go willy-nilly and just hit every single tribe you think looks cool. There is optimization in tribes and what you want to use. And I think, guys, that pretty much covers everything. I will say this, the new KLM one here is pretty good. You can definitely use this if you don't have Path to Hokage. So this one here gives you a lot more options. So if you do have KLM, this is a really good one to focus on. And then the other one I was going to also mention was going to be, sorry, give me one sec here, guys. Let me see if I can find him here. This two-man tribe. This probably would be pretty decent in NWT and Abyss. So I haven't tried it personally, but it looks pretty good. But those are the ones I would do, guys. Those are the main tribes. And again, I mentioned where you want to use them. So it's up to you if you want to keep leveling these or focus on your own, but those are the optimal tribe specials that the top end players have been using to beat the content, and I'm talking about endgame content. So that's what I would honestly help tell you guys to focus on. So those are the tribes, guys. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Just shoot me a comment in the comment section, give me a like, subscribe if you're looking for more for NXB content, and yeah, any questions, guys, comment section please. All right, have a good one, everyone. This is Payne. Have a great weekend.